Welcome back to the Crazy Josh Cravies. I make vlogs and sketches and whatnot, and today is my second top 10 video for Doctor Who week leading up to deep breath. Even though today's video is top 5, I hope you can accept that. Anyway, it is the top 5 things that want to happen in Doctor Who's future, which is basically 5 episode ideas that I think would be really great. Let's get started. Number 5, the Silurians have the classic look. So as most people know, the Silurians had a huge style change from the classic series to the new series, and I thought of a great episode and a way that they can explain that in that episode. So basically, while on an adventure with the Paternoster gang, the Doctor comes across a Silurian, but in the old style, and Vastra is like really confused. At first she doesn't know who it is, and then she realizes it's a Silurian, but some weird version of it. And the Doctor explains that way early on there were 2 clans, the Silurians, that split off. One went to Earth, those are the ones that we saw in the Hungry Earth, and obviously Vastra and all the episodes she's been in. And the other evolved into the Silurians we know from the classic series. Number 4, the 8th Doctor returns. So this can be done in 2 ways. Either in several episodes throughout the 2 seasons so far that Peter Capaldi has, he runs into and has an adventure with the 8th Doctor, which I think it would be an okay way of doing it, but here's my real idea. In Peter Capaldi's last episode, when he regenerates into the 13th Doctor, they stop. They don't have Doctor Who. They don't have the normal Doctor Who for several years. They have 1 to 3 seasons of the 8th Doctor. They can be seasons 27 through 29 or so, and just showing all the adventures he had and his companions from the movie and the progression of his hair and everything, and it would just be great. Number 3, return of old doctors. So John Hurt's War Doctor was the only old Doctor we've seen in the new series, and he wasn't technically even a classic Doctor because he didn't appear in the classic series. We really need to see some more classic Doctors. One I especially want to see is the First Doctor. I want the 12th and the First Doctor to have an adventure together. First of all, the 12th Doctor is representing the First Doctor of the new regeneration cycle. So that would just be awesome. And second of all, David Bradley is awesome as the First Doctor. He played William Hartnell in An Adventure Through Space and Time, which wasn't a Doctor Who episode, but it was about the first season of Doctor Who way back. First couple seasons. And it would just be amazing to see him in an episode with him. Also, I would love to see Benedict Cumberbatch playing the 4th Doctor. I think he would be a great new representation of the young 4th Doctor. Number 2, Rory joins the gang. So one day, while just, strolling through the TARDIS, Danny comes across a panicked Rory. "What the heck is going on?" says Rory. "I don't know," says Danny. Basically, in The Doctor's Wife, when Rory and Amy were panicked and running through the TARDIS trying to figure out what the heck is going on, the real Rory has been trapped there. But for him, it's only been a couple minutes since he got trapped. And then he sees Danny. What the heck? But for the Doctor and Amy, it has been a long time, alright? This would be a great episode to see Amy in again, because they have to get this Rory back to Amy, and they also have to figure out what to do with this fake Rory that has been existing ever since The Doctor's Wife. And number 1, Handles 2. Handles was the highlight for me for the time of the Doctor. I never wanted to see Handles die. I did love his death scene though. It was very dramatic and very emotional and very sad. But Handles 2. Just like he replaced K9 with newer versions, he can replace Handles with Handles 2 or a new Cyberman head. Handles was awesome. He could be another robotic companion to the Doctor. He's had 2 so far, and, 3, including Handles, and it would just be awesome to see him again. Anyway, those are my top 5 things I want to happen in Doctor Who's future. Come back tomorrow to see my top 10 regenerations. And yeah, that's about it, so until next time, I bid you all goodbye.